Yeah. You just can't buy one pair and say you done.
Yeah.
You gonna get addicted. It's like a it ain't though, but it's like but you will get addicted. It's very expensive. Have your money right if you want to jump in this game, man.
Yeah. For real.
Don't let nobody discourage you.
Yeah.
Your first pair of Jordans, go buy that first pair of Jordans. Go get them. You know, I had to start somewhere.
Yeah.
We all did, you know.
Yeah. But like moving forward, I'm probably like on that whole OG colorway thing.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with OGs.
Somebody was asking me like, "What's OG colorway?" And I was like, "It's basically just either white, red, and black, or
Chicago colorway,
or a shoe that drop." But that's the thing; it's not always Chicago. It can be like
it can be
cement.
I mean, or not cement, but
because see, like the Flint 13s is an OG colorway, but it was never like
right.
So I don't know how that
works.
That's
like one of my favorites.
It's either or the UNC colors is another OG. I couldn't hold on to them because back then I was never this size. Like most people know that I wore a size 10 back then, and my foot I just grew out of nowhere, and my foot grew. So there was no way I could save them. And then back then, like in high school, like I said earlier in my childhood, I would bring 2 pairs of shoes to school. Like once I got to high school, I was like hooping in them and everything. So I really didn't even like once it got to the point where I started hooping. Like you used to wear them to school, and you like they got so dirty to a point where I just hoop in them now.
Like and subscribe.
What's up, YouTube? We back with another episode of Talking Soul. It's a very special episode of Talking Soul today. I got my childhood friend, my longtime friend, in-house to record a video today, man. We've been trying to put this together for weeks, and I finally got him to record this video. He wants to start a YouTube himself. And I remember being on Facebook when he said, "Man, I want to start a sneaker channel." And when I started mine, I was like, this is the perfect guy to do videos with so we can collab on sneaker videos. He's getting started, and I feel like this is the perfect opportunity so he can get used to the camera and we can both grow in the YouTube universe at the same time. Got my homie, Dead Stop Zay in the building. Insert the explosions, bro.
Good.
Yeah. Let everybody know what you got on today, man.
We got on this year's playoff 13. You know, 13s are like my favorite silhouette.
Really?
Yeah. I love 13. I got all of 13.
I can't argue with that.
I have all of them.
I feel you on that, man.
Like one of my favorites though.
Got some designer jeans on today?
Oh nah, no designer, man. Little American Eagle.
I feel you.
You know, American Eagle denim. Little graphic tee.
Yeah. Got the iced out chains on. It's kind of ironic how we both got on the same sneakers today, man. Great minds think alike. Like him, I'm the same way. I like to keep it simple, man, for real. I don't like to do a lot of designer jeans and designer shirts. You know, I'm a khaki guy. I really don't like to wear jeans. So you see me wearing khakis a lot if I'm not wearing some athletic pants. And I got the exclusive AP Albino and Preto. Shout out to Jared. This is a jiu-jitsu company, man. They collab with people sometimes. Got the Wu-Tang. Hoodie on, man. Protect your neck, for real. Now, let's get to the topic at hand. How did you become a sneakerhead, my guy?
February 28, 1992.
Oh.
That's all I remember, man. You know? I've been doing this since.
Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Getting old, getting old.
Hey, man, we getting young. I don't know.
But yeah, pretty much just since birth, wearing soft bottom shoes, Jordans.
Yeah.
Really just been at it ever since, you know.
Yeah.
We ain't new to this.
We true to this, man.
So
For real. I feel like it's probably the same way for me too, man. I just like I grew up in this. I'm not saying that my parents like just forced sneakers on me. They just bought me sneakers as a child, and that's all I knew growing up, man. Just fly kicks and getting fresh, man. Like going to school, getting fresh, picking out your own outfit, all that. For real.
yep.
Looking back at the baby pictures, got on Air Max, you know, Jordans. I still got an old pair of retro 10s, which is probably in my top 5.
10s.
Yeah, I got an old pair of retro 10s from probably in the 90s, man. I still got and a pair of Diamond Turks.
Oh man.
Yeah, so like it's, I don't know, man. It's like you continue what you know as a child, for real.
Right.
So that's basically like from birth to elementary school, to be honest, and from there on.
Shout out to London and Christian, by the way.
Shout out to London and Christian. London and Christian, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to London and Christian, man. Hopefully they watch this video, get some views up.
They love YouTube, man.
Yeah, I bet they do.
Every day.
Yeah. So I remember, man, in elementary school, I remember when the song Air Force Ones came out, man. That was really when the whole shoes for me thing really like, I was like, oh man, this is what shoes, like that's when I really started my attraction for shoes became like heavy when the Air Force One song came out. And that was around 5th grade.
Air Force Ones was hot, man.
Yeah, for real.
It was a hot shoe back then, man.
Yeah.
You know, not just the white ones. I know the white ones just a popular thing now, but
Yeah.
man, we had them flavors back then.
Yeah,
man.
for real.
Yeah.
All kind of colors, man. Yep. And then moving from elementary school came middle school. And that's when me and him began to know each other, man. Me, him, shout out Renell, shout out Sid, shout out Valerie, shout out, who else was it? Chris Irv. But rest in peace to Ant, man.
Oh yeah.
Rest in peace to Ant. Now, middle school is different, man. You around your peers, and you really are you're in a sneaker like thing, because you got sneakers, everybody else got sneakers, and we all together with these sneakers, and we comparing and everything.
Right.
But I got some vivid stories like from 7th to 8th grade that we can share right now. You got anything you want to share from middle school?
Shoe wise, man, I was rough on shoes back then, man. I don't think I started actually like taking care of my shoes until like 9th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I remember going back to elementary school. I remember when I used to, during PE, I would bring 2 pairs of shoes to school, bro. Like one shoe to wear to school and then another shoe just to play outside in. Like I remember doing that since elementary school.
I mean, the way I am now, you would have thought I was like that.
Yeah.
Man,
You really didn't care?
I just.
Yeah, for real.
We outside.
We outside.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
And I guess, that's why I can't get mad at my kids, because
Yeah.
they do the same thing.
Yeah.
Cherry 11s,
Yeah.
red clay all over,
Dang.
the mesh and all. So I can't really get mad, man. I really just laugh at it.
Yeah.
Buy the next pair. Like, it just.
You don't try to clean them?
I tried to clean them.
It didn't work?
Nope.
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 Dang.
And I use Jason Mark. Shout out to Jason Mark, by the way, keeping my shoes fresh.
Oh, he's a shoe cleaning guy?
Nah, actually, it's a
Solution?
solution, right?
Okay, yeah.
So
That's what's
shout
up,
out to
man.
Jason Mark, keeping me fresh,
Yeah, shout out to
keeping
him.
everything fresh for me.
I got a couple stories, man. I remember 7th grade, I think it was. The Olympic 7s had just came out.
Okay.
And I remember it was me, you, and Sid. We was just hanging out talking. And I remember talking about them, and I remember like, man, I'm gonna get them. And then a couple weeks later, this is when shoes was available in stores, people.
Yep.
This was like dinosaur years in sneaker talk.
You sick, man.
So I remember going to the store, picking them up, coming back to school with them like the very next week, man. Very tough, man. Those shoes was tough, man. Like they had the instead of the 23 on the back, I had the 7 on the back.
Very nice.
They
had a little heart on the side for the love of the game.
I think those came out
afterwards.
Yeah,
afterwards. I think
afterwards.
that was like high school.
Yeah,
trip.
That was a different release. Yeah. They did come out with the heart on the side. Yeah. But I remember that conversation vividly, man. And I remember like thinking about this video, like how we gonna express how we became sneakerheads. And I was like, I got so many memories with this guy. Like it's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Good guy, man.
There you go. Like it goes way back, man. And then another story about these right here. Y'all remember this right here? Man, I remember buying these. This is when shoes was on the shelf. I bought these 7th grade. I was on the basketball team, 7th grade year. I wore these to practice. Man, I don't know what drill we was doing. I think we was like running some plays, man. And I made one cut. The sole came off the bottom of this shoe, man. Like right here, where the white part is right here, that part came detached from the midsole, bro.
Hey, I can't say, man, Jordan Brand, they have been stepping up the quality a little bit.
Man, I don't know what was happening back in the early 2000s, but that did happen to me, man. And I didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't know, like, should I call Nike or I didn't know, like, people wasn't fixing shoes back then. So I just eventually ended up throwing them away, man. But that was so crazy when these shoes came out. Man, I said I had to get them, man. They got like a place in my heart where, you know, I got a very vivid memory of having these shoes, wearing them to basketball practice, making a cut, and they just ripped. I couldn't believe it. Everybody was laughing at me and everything. I felt so embarrassed. Like I got these Jordans on and they done ripped on me. Like, ain't these supposed to be made for basketball? Like, what is Jordan doing, man? Nike playing, what they got going on? I can't believe it, man.
They had fell off for a minute with quality.
Hey.
Quality control was trash, man. Like, trash. I don't know. I guess the new designers or whatever.
They stepped their game up. Something. I don't know what they did.
Quality been looking pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's 10 out of 10, but
yeah,
like
everything has its flaws.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
But my sole coming off from the midsole does not explain anything.
You know, normally that don't happen until, you know, later down, you know, a few years or something like that. You got sole separation.
I don't know, man.
That shit happened straight out the box.
Man, that happened straight out the box, man. These shoes was fresh.
Nah, man.
Like fresh. Then another memory I got, man. So I said, rest in peace, Ant, man. But I remember in 8th grade. You know how did y'all have like superlatives like best dress and most funny and something like that?
They robbed me of that, man. In high school, they robbed me of that, man.
And in 8th grade, man, I remember this.
Hey, Kendrick High School. Yeah, y'all robbed me of best dress. Y'all knew it.
Who got it?
Nobody did. They didn't put it in.
They didn't do it? Oh, man, dang.
Everybody voted on it. Whoop. They ain't put it in.
Kendrick High School, man, I messed up.
But I did have me a whole page in there.
I don't even remember who won best dressed at my high school.
Man, that was supposed to be me.
Hey,
2010, that was supposed to be
bro,
me.
If you watching this video, 2010 Hardaway High School, who won best dress? Because I don't remember. I don't remember who it was. I know it wasn't me. Because
I ain't gonna lie, we have a few steppers at Kendrick now.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to my boys at Kendrick, man. You know, y'all, we used to put that on, you know what I'm saying? Every day, we used to put it on every single day, man. Shout out to my guy. Hey, y'all know y'all are.
But yeah, it came down to I knew it was gonna be most funniest or best dressed because I knew I wasn't like the most smartest or something like that, or you know, like whatever it was. But Ant won best dressed and I won most funny.
Was it high school?
This was 8th grade. I could not believe that, bruh. I was like, Ant is way funnier than I am, man. You know, it was so crazy. Moving on to high school, freshman year. I think I remember having a Citrus 7. I remember having those specifically.
Thanks, man.
Did you have a fake shoe, like Eric?
A fake shoe?
Yeah. Like, did you ever buy fake shoes?
Nah, man. Never,
I did, man.
Never.
Shameless.
Never.
Shame on me. I bought some fake shoes around freshman year, man. I was coming up here to Atlanta.
It wasn't the clear joints, was it?
Nah. They was just like
I would say you real disrespectful.
they was just regular shoes, but they either had a different colorway or they was the same colorway, but they was totally fake. You know what I'm saying? But it kind of cut out quickly for real. I was like, I can't keep doing this.
I should have brought my black light, man. I gotta check you out now.
Nah, man. Nah. All the shoes I bought in 2022, man, for real. My whole collection is legit. I mean, unless Nike just.
I'm just talking shit.
But yeah, I did have a phase, man. And then I was like, I can't keep doing this to myself. I told my mom. I was like, yeah, man, I can't keep buying fake shoes, man. Like, I can't. That's like disrespectful, to be honest.
Yeah, man. That's
Yeah, it wasn't a good look.
like the. I don't know. I don't know. I could never get into it, man.
Yeah, I mean, I respect that. You know, I don't know what it was. I guess it's like, oh, I can get these same shoes for like $60 and
Not the same. Not the same. Them things look like they're made out of cardboard. Like
they
some
do,
of them,
man. Like some of those, like
I
man,
feel
the
like
material
sometimes
was-
if you can flick it
yeah,
and put a hole in it. Like
yeah.
that's
Like
how
the
cheap
material,
they
the
look.
material really wasn't that good, to be honest. I remember that the material wasn't good, and they were made very poorly. So freshman year, you got anything from freshman year?
Freshman year. Do I got anything for freshman year? Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. So back in my freshman, I don't even know if it was my freshman year, but we had skipped school. I remember we took out running from like all the way to the other end of the hallway, like full speed running towards the door. We just bust on. We had a partner, you know what I'm saying? He was a senior at another school, so he was out there waiting for us, like he you know what I mean? We breaking out of prison or something. So we had went and you know, he was going to eat with his chick or whatever.
Yeah.
We was young and shit, so he ended up dropping us off at the strip mall. The one, you remember they had the sneakers out there at the strip mall?
Yeah.
So Air Jordan, they did a collab like with the military. I don't know, you might have to put a thumbnail up or something, but that was a dope shoe. But they had a sand brown mid Jordan 1.
Yeah.
And then they had like an olive green with the sand color in it. And then they had the military little sign.
I remember those.
But we ended up copping them. And what's crazy, man, you can just walk in the store. The store can be closed. It can be 9 o'clock, 8:50. And you can go in there and find the shoe that just came out that day.
We still in the era where you can buy like shoes off the shelf when we ain't like we're talking about in high school now.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah, man. Make camping out great again, man. I used to love
I don't
camping
even want
out.
to camp out. I just
Man, I
want
used
to
to
go there and
love
buy
camping out,
shoes.
bro. You know, I used to have me a ghost chair. You know what I'm saying? We'll put the ghost chair right there.
Yeah.
We'll sit out in the car. You know, it'd be cold. You know, December, big shoe release.
Yeah.
So we sitting in the car, watching your ghost chair from afar.
Yeah.
And, you know, by about 10 minutes before they open the door, you know, you walk back up there,
Yeah.
get your spot. You know what I'm saying? You might
Man.
have a couple people saying something, but
High school was a crazy era for Jordans, man. Cause something just came to my mind. That's when Spizlights came out.
Dub Zeros.
The Fusions.
A lot of the Mexican mics. They started dropping the Mexican mics, man. They just started remixing everything, putting 3 retros into one. Please stop doing that, Jordan Brand. Please stop doing it.
The 6 rings.
Somebody buying them.
They still selling them brand new, man. You can get a pair of Dub Zeros right now. For real. Go on, hit it. You can get a pair of Dub Zeros.
I'll take one pair that I had though, the red and black. With the all, like mostly white, red and black.
Yeah. That's the one they got those. Yeah. Those are available right now. I'm not doing it, but I'm just saying. High school was a crazy era, man. That's when they started doing stuff like that.
Yup.
And
countdown packages. You know, everybody couldn't afford them.
Oh my God. Bro,
I was one of the guys.
How did I forget about all this, man? The countdown pack? Bro, that was a crazy time, bro. I'm telling you.
You get your 2 pairs.
What was your favorite countdown pack, man?
It would probably be, I think the Raging Bull pack. Cause I had half of that pack. I didn't get the full
You could buy half of the pack.
No, I bought, I think, was it red? It was either red or my cousin Richard from Kendrick.
Oh, I remember him. The dude he made beats, didn't he?
Yep, Richard.
Yeah.
You know,
he used to have a lot of shoes too.
He really, man, he like back in high school, like my cousin on my dad's side.
Yeah.
So he was really plugged in on eBay back then.
Yeah.
So
oh man.
I used to have early release. You know, everybody, you know, nobody went trying
eBay
to buy my
and
shoes,
Eastbay.
Man. You know, ain't no Fugaz around here, man. You know what I'm saying? But I used to have them shoes early, man. At the tailgate, you know.
Yeah.
Fort Valley, all been the tailgate, Morehouse, all that. I don't have an early pair like come out to 2-3 weeks later down the line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Been doing that though, like I said, man. I'm really not new to this.
Yeah.
I'm just slowing down a little bit because.
And it's like you slowing down. I'm picking up.
I mean, I just pick and choose, man. You know,
that's how I'm gonna be moving forward.
I pick and choose, man, on what I like to grab. You know, I don't grab every release.
Mm-hmm.
I used to grab every release, but now I'm more towards like the OG colors.
Yeah.
Sticking to the roots. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Michael Jordan.
Did the DMP pack come out of high school?
The DMP. It was the black and gold joints.
That's the black and gold ones and the white and black 11s.
I think so. I thought they all came to 6s.
Did they come with 6s?
I thought they did. The black and gold.
Maybe so.
And the 11s. I could be wrong though, man. I have to double check on that.
I remember one pack. I think it was the black, not black, but it was like gray 10s.
Yeah.
Those the same ones I got.
The shadow
like
10s?
My Tyler.
And they was the shadow 10s and he got game 13s. The all white 13s with the black on them.
I thought it came with the white and black ones. What came with the white and black ones then?
I think that was like some high number joints. Like 22 or something. Cause they always did the countdown pack to be equal to 23.
Oh,
so they'll do 11 and 12. Remember the 11 and 12 pack?
Yeah.
23.
What came in the 11 and 12?
The breads and the taxis. That was the hardest one to me. I slipped.
Probably so, yeah.
And them things, they sat, man. They sat in stores, man.
They did. They did for real. You wanna know why they probably sat in stores?
Nobody mama wasn't paying no $300 for a shoe. My mama didn't want to pay.
Yeah. I know my mom wasn't
paying for my shoe.
My mom wasn't paying $300 for them.
But yeah, man, they used to carry them countdown packages like boom boxes out the mall, man.
Yeah.
You was that guy if you had a countdown package on your shoulder walking out the mall.
I forgot all about countdown packs, man. I don't know how I forgot about that. That's crazy. You brought up a memory then, man.
Very iconic, man. Bring countdown packages back. Make those great again, man.
Yeah, for real.
Maybe that'll start weeding out, you know, some of the resellers and the people that really don't even like shoes like that.
They probably still won't, man. They still, I don't know. Shoe game crazy right now.
Alright, so I got a question, man. So
What's up?
It's like you see people that like were wearing like K-Swiss and all that.
Yeah.
Like the Team Jordans and shit.
Yeah.
And they just like the biggest sneakerhead now.
Yeah, it's crazy because like when you see these people doing like sneaker reviews or sneaker videos, and I'm like, this guy is telling me. Like one day, somebody sent me a video on how to lace my Jordans, and I was like, why would I listen to this person on how to lace my Jordans? Like,
Nah, man. It's
weird now, man. And I don't like it. It's oversaturated, to be honest. If that's the word to use.
It's too many people in the way, man. We got the resellers.
Yeah.
We got the people that don't even really like the shoe for real. They just want it
for
because
value.
Everybody else.
Yeah.
It's a lot of wave riders out here, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I get why people want to buy these shoes and resell them because they think it's a profit in it. But I don't know, man. Am I hating?
Nah, I wouldn't say that, bro. I wouldn't say you hating. It's just only way you making money in resale if you got both. You gotta have 30 pairs or better. Like if you just going to buy, you hit for one raffle and you going to buy it for retail and you want to sell it $50 over retail, like you just in the way. You in the way.
For real.
Like those kind of people,
It don't make any sense.
Cause to take away from somebody that really want it,
Yeah.
just to make you some gas money, like,
Yeah.
come on,
Because
man.
that's all you really making, for real.
Come on, dog.
Like when you look at the resale for like shoes like this, like even the OG colorways, like you think that would have value, you're not really making a profit for real. Unless you got like 10 or 20 pair of them or
right.
something like that. Then
Multiples,
you may be making a grand profit, you know?
I actually thought about getting into resale.
I did too. That's why I really got back into sneakers, because I was like, maybe I can make some money off of it, but I realized I was like,
I don't think it's really worth my time.
yeah.
For one, it's too much, man. And then in Atlanta, man, they up here riding.
Yeah,
People.
for real. Like, but let me say this though. I don't mind the resellers because when it come time for me to get a pair of shoes and I can't get my hands on it, I'm gonna go to them to get, because I don't have the quote unquote shoe plug where I can get a shoe before it releases or anything like that. Now that we done linked up, maybe I can get some shoes before everybody else get their hands on them. I ain't gotta wait till no release, you know. But yeah, man, I remember like this is when like the sneaker thing like really took a turn for me. When the Space Jams came out. It was either the Space Jams or the Concord 11s.
Boy, that release was crazy. I remember that like the back of my head.
For real? It was like Thanksgiving, like
So
2009.
Yep. Something like that. I don't remember the exact year, but
That
it
was the
somewhere
exact
around-
year.
It was. Or was it 2010?
It was 2009, bro. It was 2009. Because it was like right before, it was like during our senior year, and it won 2010 because we graduated in 2010. So it was like Thanksgiving 2009, and then the Cool Grades came out right before the new year. So it was like December 2009.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember when the Concords came out, but the Concords came out in between that time. I just can't remember. I can't remember the dates right now for some reason.
Yeah, that release was crazy, man.
I remember that, man. And then like my homie Joe and D, they both stood in line, and I was just sitting in the car just chilling because I was like, I can't do it, bro. I'm not gonna sit and.
Peachtree Mall, that release was crazy, man. Imagine like 200 people
Yeah.
trying to fit through one door.
Yeah.
They would open one door, and then everybody just trying to cram through there.
Yeah.
And then you just gotta
was
make your
crazy.
decision while you running.
That was a crazy
you know what I'm saying?
time,
Be in stride while you running.
Yeah.
You gotta be thinking on what store you about to hit.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't no raffle and nothing back then. You know, it's first come, first serve. We
Yeah.
trying to jump in the line. So you might, I I might strike all the way down here to Champs.
Yeah.
You know, Champs used to be all the way down there on the other side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was crazy back then, man. That was the most exciting times of my life, for real.
Yeah.
I had some good memories. Met a few people. You know, I met a lot of other sneakerheads. You know, just camping out. And
Crazy thing is, man, like during that time period, you remember Joe from Foot Locker?
bald headed Joe.
Yeah.
Joe used to,
Man.
hey, Joe used to look out.
Bro, for real, I knew.
Joe used to look
I didn't
out.
mention
Hey,
this.
Joe work up here.
I didn't mention this, bruh. But in elementary school, I used to buy shoes from Joe. My mom used to come up here and he used to work at Green, the same mall he work in now. He worked at Kids Foot Locker, bruh. This when he had hair.
Yep.
And I used to buy shoes from Joe, man. I'll probably mention this to him, like when I see him, and I'll be like, go watch this video, I shouted you out. I used to buy shoes from him, man, and he taught me how to horizontal lace my shoes. He taught me that, bro. And then he moved to Columbus, and it was like, man, that's when he ran that Foot Locker. He got his own store, and yeah, man, it was crazy. It was like a recollection. Like, hey, I used to buy shoes from this dude when I was small, and now I'm buying shoes from as a young adult, in high school, as a teenager. Man, it was crazy. Yeah, man. But that sneaker line thing, man, I just couldn't do it anymore. That was the last pair of Jordans I bought, the cool gray 11s.
Man, I don't know. It was crazy. First come, first serve. Go for what you know, get in where you fit in. That's all I knew.
Yeah, and then like,
and I feel like it was fair then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people think the raffle system fair, but I don't think that's fair. I think it's fair when you get out there and shove a few bowls, you know what I'm saying?
Dang.
That's fair, cause you really want the shoe, you know what I'm saying?
So I wonder what turned from being able to go in the store and picking up shoes to it having like you have to camp out or do a raffle. I wonder what changed.
So what changed that? That was like maybe like maybe 5 years ago. They had multiple killings at shoe release.
Oh.
So they did that and to alleviate all that. But
yeah. That probably made it worse.
I mean, they still robbing.
Yeah.
You know, you meet up somewhere, you doing a swap, transaction with somebody. They robbing people, gunpoint for the shoes, like.
Dang, man, that's on crazy. All over some kids.
She up with it tough.
I remember a pair of shoes I bought right before that camp out thing happened. I think it was some white and orange 8s. You remember those?
Yep, they had those and the P.5s. They were blue and orange.
Yeah. Blue
and orange ones, and they also had the women aquas. I got those at home.
Yeah, I had those.
The women aqua 8s, the white ones. Yeah. I'll need the black ones again, man. I end up getting rid of them.
They supposed to be not the aquas, but the playoffs.
Oh yeah, playoffs.
The 8s is my favorite silhouette.
Yeah, the 8s go hard now.
The 8s is probably the hardest thing, bro.
I can't even cap on the 8s.
Like, they so different and unique. Like, they got the straps.
Like this one gives me like that strap that overlays like that with the 2-3 on it.
Yeah.
Like, I love that about the 8s.
Yeah, man. That's probably the hardest one for real. I think those and the 10s. The only reason I like the 10s so much because they got the accomplishments on the sole.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
I eventually just phased out, to be honest. I phased out. I started wearing, this was around the time like the whole white boy, black boy thing was going on. So I was wearing like Chucks and Vans and I was wearing Dunks. But I wasn't wearing Jordans for real.
The only time I ever strayed away from Jordan brand was when the foam posits started to drop.
Yeah.
I started to get foam posits.
That's when I
and
first.
Foam posits were easy to get, bro.
Man, when
They
I
were
first
like $250.
when I first heard about phone posits, that was raffling them off.
Nah, back then they were first come, first served, just like just like the Jordans were. Yep,
I remember
First
one
come, first
time
served.
somebody said that they was doing a raffle for some phone posits. I never had.
I mean, they're doing it now.
I never had a pair of phone posits. I always wanted a pair of phone posits, man.
Yep,
I think
phones, man.
Penny probably the best. Penny's probably the second best to Jordan when it comes to sneakers.
Yeah.
He has some tough silhouettes, man.
Facts. Can't forget about Ye, man. They done hit my boy Ye. I got a few little Yeezys.
I do too, man. I bought a pair.
Shout out to Ye, man. Shout out to Ye. They done hit my boy Ye.
They said he back. Or whatever.
They
I don't know what he got going on.
Gonna strip my man from his brand and stuff. You know what I mean? Like that. Y'all wrong for that, man. Y'all wrong for that.
So, after high school, you still on the sneakers pretty hard?
Yep. Most definitely. It's kind of tough now though. I be trying everything I can. I might have my girl come pick them up for me. I work so much. Really on the go a lot, so try to get my mom, you know, she might go get them pair for me.
Yeah.
You know, Hibbits, they got the little policy where you can just give them your ID and they can redeem your shoe for you. So if I hit Hibbits or something like that, I mean, let them go get them because I'm wrapped up in my day job.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Like I had phased out once the whole waiting in line thing came around, and then I just eventually just stopped caring about shoes, man, until recently, like a couple years ago. My fiance, she was starting to get fresher than I was, man. Like she was buying way better kicks than me, and I'm like, man, I'm about to step my game up, man. So that's when it really, I tell you what really kicked it off. The Last Dance.
Okay.
When I seen The Last Dance and I seen everybody posting their Jordans, I'm like, man, I'm finna start buying sneakers again, man. Y'all. Like I see shout out to Austin, man, A. Scott, man. I see him posting on his story. He got Jordans from high school, got the early 2000s, the mid 2000s releases still, and I'm like, they still clean. I'm like, man, I'm finna start buying Jordans, man. That's basically how we became sneakerheads and how we're still sneakerheads, man. Started from childhood and we just grew into it. And I fell off, he didn't. You know, I just got back in. Hopefully I can keep getting my hands on these shoes because they're so hard to get your hands on, man.
Yeah.
Like these bots are crazy. These resellers are crazy. Y'all need to stop, man, and let us have some shoes. Let us walk in the Foot Locker and Champs and Hibbits again, and just, hey, man, y'all got a size 11? Oh yeah, we got you, man.
I think I want to go not gold boxes, but clear boxes.
Yeah,
I think I want to go clear boxes, man, because it'd be such a hassle. Like when I'm trying to find a fit.
Yeah, that could be one of your videos,
I just
man.
got all boxes, and I'm like, damn. I gotta go read.
I just gave him a video out there.
Oh yeah. By the way, man, go follow my channel, man.
Yeah, we're gonna put a link, man. We're gonna put a link for his channel in the description.
Follow me, man.
And I guarantee you,
coming soon.
He's more of a sneakerhead than I am, so he's gonna have way better content. He got way better shoes. So make sure you follow him for the sneaker content. We got some of his paintings here. This guy's an aspiring artist. Got what are these?
These lost and found. They're a little darker. Color blocking a little bit messed up, but
got the cherry red.
These hand painted too.
Hand painted.
Just something I like to do. These aren't for sale, but if you do want one, you can contact my boy. He'll get with me, and we would make you whatever shoe you want. We'll bring it to life, man. Put it on canvas. But these are not for sale. These are for my man cave at home. You know.
Yeah, man. Stay a sneakerhead. Always a sneakerhead, man. We out till next time. Stay tuned. We got more content coming, more collabs. Peace.
Now hit that bell.
There's a lot of sneakerheads out there though, man, so just I don't know, man, just just stay out. It's good things and bad things of being a sneakerhead, man.